About 2 years before I found out about the Pointe, my parents in their 90s were living in a high-rise in Brickell. And I, being an only daughter, was quite worried with the fact that my father's health was deteriorating, and especially his mobility. So at that point, we started getting caregivers to come, and we had a schedule of them, about 2 or 3. And that was not really working out very well because they weren't always very reliable. So I was never really at ease with that. And my mother, who is older than my father, she was really beginning to be a toll on her because she wanted to take care of everything and she wanted to keep tabs on everybody. And I saw that very slowly they were both really suffering from this. Till one day, actually, my mother told me that she wanted to come to an ALF. And I was not very open to the idea at that point. I thought, well, perhaps I can get a bigger house, I can move in, do something different with them. But she says, oh, no, we need to find a place where your dad can be taken care of and I don't have to worry. So we tried to go to a couple of places, and they were not very open to letting us come in. Everything was like, you have to make an appointment about 2 or 3 weeks from now. And all of a sudden I called, and my dad answers, and I told her if I could come. She says, oh yeah, come right over. And I just walked in, and she showed me every nook and cranny that I needed to see, and I felt very comfortable with that. And my mother was brought the next day, I think it was, with my daughter and my granddaughters. So it were just 4 generations of us checking out the place. And my mother says, I just feel very much at home here. She liked the airiness of the place. She was very comfortable with the fact that she can open a door and it would be fresh air. She could look up into the sky. Her room was lit. It was just very clear to her. And everything that she needed was there. So they lived here together for about a year. My dad's health continued to deteriorate to the point that he passed away a few months ago. And my dad was really quite a ham. And everybody here was just so wonderful with him. He had days that he was out, but he had days that he was witty. On the witty days, the staff here was so wonderful that they took it upon themselves to FaceTime me so that I would not lose those moments when I could not be here and I could see what my dad was doing. And they would take pictures, they would send me pictures, they would FaceTime me. Every time I came, they knew exactly what was going on, where they were, what they had done, what kind of a day he had. And this was not necessarily only the people that were really on a one-to-one with them. They were just anybody. It could be anybody downstairs, as I walked in, say hello, and they would tell me what's going on with them. When my dad passed away, it was early in the wee earlies of the morning, and it was such a blessing that my mom was not alone. She was not alone. She was not left alone till we actually left with her. And that was very special to me because everybody was very, very caring and loving. And those are the kind of things that you really never forget. After my dad passed away, I thought, well, Mom would probably want to come home with me. And, I told her, well, you can come home. We can go and pick up your things and you can come home with me. She says, oh no, I want to stay. And I go, you sure this is what you want to do? She said, yes, this is what I want to do. I have everything that I need in the space that I have. I'm not a burden to anybody. I have my privacy. She was always an extremely independent and private person. And she likes the fact that she closes her door and that's it. And my mother is 96, going on 97, but her mind is very clear. So whatever feedback you get from my mother, it is what it is. I mean, there is no, she'll tell you exactly how things are. And she says, I'm very happy. I feel that they take care of me. There's always somebody in and out of my room to check out how I am, what am I doing, even to say hello. The girls will say goodbye when they go in the afternoon, even though they're not necessarily the people that are that close to her. They'll say good morning in the morning when they walk in. And they're just, she just feels very, very comfortable enough where she says, no, I'd rather be here where I can watch TV when I want to and go to sleep when I want to and be taken to the bathroom if I need to. So, those are the little things that are very special to us as a family. And it's funny, but I've even asked my grandkids what they feel, when they come here, and they're small, and they feel very much at home. They'll lay down in her bed, they'll do homework if they need to. They feel very comfortable. So, again, I feel blessed that I found the Pointe. It's a bit of an extension of the family, I'd say. Everybody here is family to us now.